We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Minnesota, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again a 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Standing in, Brian Dozier, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Brian Dozier.
Low for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
On the ground to third. Sano comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Sano is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Hitter, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Simmons onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land. Here's Justin Upton now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, number 17. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 17.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Change up low. 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And that's low. Ball four. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Nobody out. Runner on first. 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. There's one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Here it comes. 1-0. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four. So here's Joe Mauer. Oh for 1 here.
Joe Mauer.
He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
1-2. Here it comes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Kinsler for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready to take his hacks again. Logan Morrison, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Andrelton Simmons.
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Cozart. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Morrison on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Mike Trout. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. For Cozart, another extra base hit to add to the total. Now 19 on the year. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
56, Cole Calhoun.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. At the plate, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gallo.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Cozart will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dozier trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, number 17. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. High pop up. Escobar is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Castro.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. calling for it, Upton. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
striding into the box, Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ian Kinsler.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Morrison has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now
Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. They'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Joe Mauer.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Now the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Zach Cozart.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit on the ground toward the left. Sano is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Justin Upton now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there. And the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. Third trip to the plate for him.
The designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Number 15, catcher Jason Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Castro is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing. I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Kinsler. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now batting, number 17.
And
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 17.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Barrios is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Hedges. A hit in 2 tries so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Reined in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out.
The batter number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Big spot. 2 out. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that's the third out. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 48, Jose Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Kenny's Vargas will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Jim Johnson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose from the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Working to keep them in the game here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left, Escobar on to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Here's Justin Upton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. Bounce down the third baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Now at the plate, number 17. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chris Carter. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Albert Pujols will get the call to
pitching for the Angels. Number 5, Albert Pujols.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Dominic Leone takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out. Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Austin Hedges.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Mauer is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready now, Jason Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Buxton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So the Angels down to their final out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Logan Morrison.